Welcome everybody to another Boldcast Reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is ReZero episode 10 English dub reaction. I've seen the show, Lindsay hasn't. I haven't seen the dub though, so we're watching that. Last episode, what happened?
Last episode, we found out that the dog was indeed evil and kidnapped a bunch of children, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And they were laying in a field in a circle, all creepy-like. And Subaru and Rem found them and were like, oh yeah, here's all these kids missing from the village. Rem, you heal them, but there's one girl missing, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find her. We went and found her, and then all these demon dogs showed up out of nowhere and were like, and but a bit more menacing than that. And then
Sounds about right.
he killed one of them, didn't he?
Did he? Rem killed a bunch of them.
Rem killed like 1,000,000, but I think I can't remember if she was there or not. It's been like a week since we last watched. Either he like tricked the dog and slammed it on that branch thing, or Rem did that or something. Anyway, they were like, oh, the girl's saved. And then all the dogs show up.
Mm-hmm.
I think that happened, and then Rem showed up once he thought he was gonna die. Anyway, and then Rem turned into a demon. She grew a little horn.
Mm-hmm.
And killed all the dogs.
Yep.
Ended off with Subaru, for some reason, even though she's a demon and way more powerful than him, he pushed her out of the way when like 4 or 5 dogs were coming at her. And now he's lying on the ground.
And we're going to see what happens next in this episode of ReZero. Make sure you check out our previous reaction to ReZero. Let's just get right into it. ReZero episode 10, let's go.
I swear, I'll save you.
Another unfamiliar ceiling. So they managed to save my life, but just barely. And these are the scars. I suppose now I owe her yet another debt for rescuing me.
I suppose.
I don't know about that. Because this time you produced results equal to the effort you invested.
Hey, Puck.
Hey, good morning.
His tail is so
You say
long.
These are results equal to my effort, but after I got nommed on by those dogs in the forest.
Non-Dom, that's a cute way to put it. It was actually more like...
Well,
Well, at least for the most part.
with all those vicious sound effects, I should definitely be dead right now. 5 or 6 arms short for all that.
By the time she carried you back to the village, she had no visible injuries at all.
Come on, don't scare me like that.
No need to worry. Betty and I took care of it, so everything's fine. Way to go. Your judgment was right on the mark. Applause, applause, clap, clap.
Has Amelia been here all night?
Yeah.
Barasu, you're awake.
Rom.
Nice one.
Listen,
How pitifully shameful you are, pestering other people for food so soon after being that badly injured. Maybe those dog bites rubbed off on
How the heck do dog bites rub off on someone?
you. Eat this.
Is it a yam?
Delicious. It's freshly made. Rather, it's freshly steamed, I mean.
Why do you look so proud of yourself?
You have my sincerest gratitude, Barasu. Very nice work.
Nice work. Always with a condescending tone. Was it something deserving of your thanks?
When a domain's people suffer a loss, its lord is held liable. I hate to think what would have happened if that pack of Olgarm had further endangered those children.
What's an Olgarm? Is that what you guys call those black maw beasts?
Indeed. But it's all right now. I reconnected the broken barrier, so the village is no longer in danger.
What's so important that you had to drag me all the way out here to talk about it anyway?
In just a little less than half a day, you will most certainly die, I suppose. You don't look anywhere near as disturbed as I was expecting. I thought you'd scream and cry, I suppose.
The curse still isn't lifted then, is it?
When the pack of mob beasts attacked you in the forest, they planted even more of them deep inside of you.
Oh, with
Gotcha.
every...
That's why this one can't be removed?
So many curses have been stacked up inside you, the removal would be too complex.
What do you mean?
Removing it is as simple as untying a knot. But after the bites from that mob beast attack, the curses on you are a complex web of many threads.
I get the idea that it's high on the difficulty scale, but why only half a day?
Because after that, mob beasts activate their spells to replenish mana. The curse that they used on you effectively drains a target's mana, I suppose. They've turned you into a heaping pile of mob beast food.
So they attack people because they're hungry? Wild animals for you, so simple-minded. But I seriously doubt you came all the way out here just to tell me I'm gonna die. Honestly, I don't even think you could be that mean.
And what makes you the expert on me all of a sudden, I suppose?
Well, if nothing else, I feel like I've known you 4 times longer than I actually have.
You make no sense at all.
I just have to take down every last one of the things that cursed me. But every last one of them is way too many.
Correct. That's all, I suppose. You can do as you like with him now. I swear, I'll save you.
It can't be. Where is Rem? Vehicle. Beatrice, tell me, where is Rem?
If you were in her position, what would you do, I suppose?
Miss Beatrice, Rem didn't go into the forest alone, did she?
Went on a fucking blood raid.
I have to do this all on my own. I have to save him. No one else needs to get hurt.
And you're wondering why people think she's best girl.
Why in the world would Rem go to such dangerous lengths?
No, but if I use my clairvoyance, I will. It's a special power that allows me to see what all the bugs and animals on my wavelength are seeing as well.
So
That's
all those
pretty
eyes act
fucking
like your security
crazy.
cameras? Now let
I guess
me
that's like a
ask you,
spirit arts
you
thing.
the kind of maid that fights?
It's like a
What
druidic.
does a question like that even mean? You're following me?
That's right, because when it comes to fighting, I'll totally get in your
And I'm
way.
dead anyway, so who gives a fuck?
If you expect me to be able
Wait a second, you're twins, right? If Rem is a demon, wouldn't that make you a demon too?
In a way, I suppose that's true, but unlike Rem, I'm hornless. I can only use a rather extreme bit of wind net.
Oh, I didn't get the chance to hear Mealy say, I'll see you soon, and her sweet little voice.
Until you say I'm home, last night see you soon is still in effect.
Oh, really? Is that how it works?
Besides, didn't you get something from someone other than Miss Amelia?
Sure did. Something pretty beautiful, in fact.
I want you to take this. It's the sharpest sword in the village.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
We're counting on you.
I'm not gonna go anywhere.
So what's the sword for?
You mean this?
Let's call it a thank you gift from all of us.
I want to thank you
Hey,
too!
easy!
That's Guts, by the way, the voice actor.
Candy, a pretty stone. I wonder what else is in here. That's a big freaking bug!
It's only proof of their admiration, though I wonder what they see in a man like you.
Pure eyes of a child, my true manly nature shines like a bright star in the night sky.
Edward
And as I
Elric could be
recall, I'm
like.
not the only one they like either. You could tell, right?
Yes, I could.
Rum! We want to thank Rem properly too, so bring her over later, okay? Promise, Rum!
Barusu, I'm going to use my clairvoyance. Give me a moment, all right?
Oh my god.
Barusu, something nearby is watching us both right now. Up there.
Up where?
Fuck.
Get ready. More coming.
That's censorship.
Wait up! Don't just walk off!
Anyway, it seemed like every...
Hey, would it be okay if I asked what that hornless thing you mentioned before means?
No.
It's nothing. Long ago, after getting into a little trouble, I lost the only one I had. Since that point in time, I've relied on Rem for everything.
Well, I'm not gonna pretend like I know anything about your people or how important horns are to the race you call demons, but I assume it's a pretty serious problem. So I just figured after asking about it that it might have been a little insensitive of me.
Now things have calmed down. There are things I've gained and lives I've saved by losing my horn. I'm sure Rem doesn't feel the same way I do about it, though. Originally, members of the demon race had 2 horns, but when twins are born, the pair is split, with each child having only one. So twins are to test, and it's customary to dispose of them immediately after birth. But Rem and I were allowed to live. A demon's horns awaken its demon instincts and allow it to devour mana, significantly heightening its ferocity and combat ability. But if one is reckless, the recoil will leave them battered. I don't want to see them like that.
Are you feeling worried because you care for her? I've been covered in the witch's scent. They'll all be drawn to the sudden increase in the witch's scent and make their way straight for me.
Plan I call Operation Sumarunatsuki is the bait.
Rom's just like, I'm also the bait in this scenario.
Or take an objective look at what you just said until you wish you were dead. Problem was, my strength didn't hold out as long as I thought it would.
Damn it!
Ow! A lot of your bones would be broken.
All from this
I'd like to make it up by sheer willpower, but the hobbies waiting up there are kind of a problem. The sharpest close.
The sharpest sword.
Timing like Buddha. Hey, Rob.
That was it. That was everything.
You can't be serious. Damn it all.
That little fucker.
Holy shit.
It's just not even registering. That little piece of shit. Oh my god.
Quit making that face and try to smile, Rev! I can return my...
her horn.
You're awake?
Time for me to wake up.
You got good intuition, Rob. What about her horn?
One good solid hit should bring her back to normal.
You sure?
What was that?
I think.
It's that little dog thing.
Kind of thing.
It's like blowing up the ground somehow.
A hit to that one little spot? Doesn't that seem impossible?
Oh boy.
Do you swear to Ross?
That's the most reckless name you could have chosen. But yes, I swear to Lord Roswell.
All right then. I freaked out. I didn't have the guts to take that last step.
Whiffed.
He's so cute, but so evil.
If I let this chance go by, there won't be any others. Smile for me, Ren. I'm more demonically inspired than a real demon.
Did he cut it off? I forget. I literally can't remember. Oh, fuck. There's the episode. You really like the show?
I do. That was really crazy.
Alrighty. What happened in that episode?
That was a pretty crazy episode.
Pretty crazy.
That was really crazy. So he wakes up. Okay, so he wakes up and then he has like these flashbacks of the night before where they were trying to save him. And then Beatrice was like, you can do whatever you want with him now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't even care. He's gonna die anyway. I mean, she wasn't like that, but that was kind of the vibe. She was just like, you can't save him.
Yeah.
So anything you do is basically pointless. Because he's gonna die anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Rem took off into the bushes to kill every single one of those dogs by herself. Which is pretty reckless. Turned into a demon. Then while that's going on, we don't know what's going on, but Beatrice is like, oh, by the way, Subaru, you're gonna die. And he's like, this isn't the worst thing you could have said to me. And she's like, alright, I suppose.
By the way, she's been saying "I suppose" after like every sentence since we started watching this show.
Yeah, so Beatrice is like, you're gonna die. He's like, alright, why? Like, you can't take them off. And then she's like, well, I mean, I suppose, if you were to, kill the things that are going to eat you, they won't be able to eat you, I suppose. And then Subaru's like, maybe I could do that. And then he's like, oh shit, is that where Rem went? Oh my god, okay, Rom, come on, we're going. Well, Rom was going, and then he was like, "No, hold up.
All right, stay tuned, guys. We're about 4 minutes into the episode.
I'm just getting to it."
Okay.
And then, so, Rem is wanting to take care of it herself, but Subaru, being the brave boy that he is, he wants to help. He's not gonna, even though he's the weakest one by far, he decides to go along, and it's a good thing that he did, because Rem is not really as strong. I mean,
Rom.
Oh yeah, Rom is nowhere near as strong as Rem. Rom has these abilities, but she doesn't have a horn, therefore she can't go into demon mode. Carson just has a tape measure. So that's pretty interesting. The whole thing about the horns.
Mm-hmm. I forget what they said, whether one twin is born with a horn, one is not, or one is born with two.
No, each twin is only born with one. Normal have probably like
have
two, but twins have one.
Mm-hmm.
Which is interesting. And then she said that that's disgraceful, so people, if they give birth to twins, kill them so that they don't have to have that disgrace of a single horn in their family. That's pretty messed up.
Indeed. I forget which episode they talked about the red and the blue demon.
Yeah.
Or the red and the blue ogre. Subaru's story. Where, which I think was made up for the show. I don't know if there's a Japanese story about two demons, but he said it was from his homeland. But, yeah, I forget do you remember what the story exactly was? It was like, even I don't fully remember.
Okay, it was the red ogre and the blue ogre were friends.
Yeah.
Everyone in the, like, town, the normal humans, were terrified of them. They were like, stay away, you're ogres, and we don't like you, and you're scary, etc. The red ogre wanted to become friends with the humans really badly. The blue ogre didn't care that much, so he was like, alright, I'm gonna go into town and start wrecking stuff, causing a big scene, and then you're gonna come in and save the town. That classic, someone pretends to be the bad guy. And then everyone was friends with the red ogre, and then the red ogre just kept hanging out with the humans.
And ditched the blue
and
one
ditched
to
the
live
blue
in
ogre,
squalor and alone.
Yeah, and then the blue ogre left.
And Rom, when she was hearing that story, I think after she said something like,
"Don't tell Rem."
Don't tell Rem, but then she was like, before she said that, she said something about like, I think they're both I think everyone in that story is pretty stupid, and then Subaru's just like, I mean, I guess if you is that really what you think? And then she's just like, she said something about horns. She said like, why didn't the red one just give their horn away, or something? I think something like that.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I think she said specifically something about why the red ogre just didn't just save the blue one the trouble and cut their horn off, or give it away, or something like that.
Oh,
we can look back at the exact story. I actually don't even remember specifically what she said.
So,
what's fucking cool? I forgot about this. How he like sort of hacks. He uses a little life hack with like calling on like trying to fuck with the curse to like draw things to him.
Advantage. Yeah, that's pretty.
And that's cool because it's foreshadowed when they're first talking about how he smells like the witch, where he says something, or he tries it the first time when he tries to tell Amelia, and then it like backfires, and then he just stinks. He fucking reeks. And as soon as Beatrice walks in, she's just like, what? Open a window. This is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, so at the end there, okay, so he broke the sword. This entire town, the sharpest sword in the whole fucking town. They give this to you as a gift, and you go and you break it. Not during
jump off a cliff.
Not like by hitting something or in a fight. I mean, you were kind of in a fight, but it was like you were running away. And then you fell off a cliff, so you broke the sword. And
must not have been a very good sword then if it fucking broke.
I mean, that's
easily.
true. It was. They said it was the sharpest, not the strongest.
You know, fair point.
I like this pitch.
Rom's flying over the fucking mobbies.
Yeah. So Subaru needs to hit Rem's horn. You said getting it chopped off. I took it as just it's her weak spot, and if you hit it, it will, like, snap her out.
That's not how I took it. What I said, when he was swinging down, he wasn't using the flat of the blade. He used the blade part of the sword to, like, smash down. So, like, it was a cutting motion, is what I was saying.
I guess.
I can't remember even what happened.
Just slices her in half.
Yeah.
I mean, he has so much force.
It is the sharpest sword in the village.
It's the sharpest sword in the village, and he's like 20 feet in the air coming down, just gaining speed. Plus
Terminal
this
velocity.
moment, like, I mean, all right. But, and there's still that piece of shit tiny dog.
The shaman.
He looks cute again. At night he looked evil.
I don't understand why he's bald. Like, the head. It looks like he's Frankenstein or something. He's got like the stitches around the top of his head, like somebody put a
Maybe he's
different
secretly
brain
like
in
a
there.
bald old man or something.
Yeah, something like that. Fuck, creepy little dog.
It's funny though.
Anything else you want to say?
That's it. I am most interested to see what happens with the little dog and what happens when maybe Amelia wakes up and everyone's gone. and then Beatrice is like, they went off into the woods, I suppose. And then they're like, and what else? Oh yeah, I am confused about the horn thing. If he straight up chops off her horn and she loses her demon abilities, if I was her and that happened to me, I'd be pretty fucking mad. You know, Rom can do magic, but she's nowhere near as good and has like 0 stamina.
Yeah.
So if that happens to Rem as well, their best fighter is just out of commission.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
We'll see you in the next episode of ReZero. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you check out our previous reaction and all the other stuff we got on our channel. We're going to move right on to the next one, so stay tuned for that. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
See you in the next one. I already said that.